Alright, hello everyone, it's Happy, and today we're going to be talking about the Object 268 version 4. Now, as you all know, it came into the shop very recently. I opened one container and I got it, I made a community post, blah blah blah. So, this tank is insanely strong and it's very interesting to play. It has a completely new gameplay, which I really haven't experienced, simply because of the fact that this tank is the most armored tank frontally in the whole game. There isn't anything else that comes close, but we're obviously going to be breaking all of that down. So far, I've done 3,500 average for something like 40 games, and this game is going to be an 8k damage game. But obviously we're going to be breaking down the 268-4 bit by bit. Now the negatives are definitely going to be the camo rating, which you won't really be needing. The camo rating is simply one of the worst. Compared to the Jagdpanzer E100 and the Death Star, this thing is even worse than those two, even though it's technically smaller than them. So this tank is definitely not to be used as a camping tank. This is a frontline tank which is going to slap enemies for 690 alpha with every single shot. So pretty much 700 alpha with every single shot. Of course, the penetration is also garbage, but treat this tank as a heavy tank without a turret and less HP, as pretty much an assault gun. This tank frontally, as you can see, has the most armor in the whole game. Look at this. This is how a Leopard with 255 millimeters of pen sees the 268-4. Now, if we switch this to gold, so 300 millimeters with the Leopard, you can see that it's still completely red. The lower plate isn't a weak point at this point either. Now, if we take the E5 and we look at it from the base, penetration, which is 260 millimeters of penetration, you can see that it's completely red. However, the most interesting thing is that if you switch to gold, which the E5 has 340 millimeters of penetration, you can see that the 268-4 is still completely red. There's not a single gray spot on the front. I know that if you move it a tiny bit, you'll be able to do some damage to it, and it's gonna be gray, but still, frontally, 340 millimeters do not penetrate it. Think about that. Not a single TD in the game can penetrate this tank with standard base ammunition, not even the YAG. That is insane. And of course, the speed is mediocre, it's not that great, but the combination of the alpha and the armor just make this tank a ultimate frontline tank. This tank is meant to be on the front line, right next to the heavies, and slapping people left and right. And I have had so much fun in this tank, simply because it is that good. It's a frontline tank, not a second, not a third line tank, but a frontline tank that is meant to slap heavies and TDs straight in the face. Only TDs can pen this thing with gold, anything else will not. So tell me what you guys think about this in the comment section below. And with that, Happy is out, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.